What is going on, everybody? Welcome back, probably for the final time this year. Well, definitely for the final time, unless you watch the videos in a random order. This will be the final episode of the year. This year, you'll notice already, this is not the usual thing. The last 2 years, I've sort of made a montage of the thumbnails for the year with a little text. Not done that this year, mainly because it takes a while. It's been a lot of messy thumbnails this year, and I'm not very good at typing. Last year, there was a ton of typos in it, and I noticed, while, I was busy on New Year's Eve, as people sometimes are, and couldn't change it, and that just I couldn't stop thinking about it. It was really annoying. I couldn't change it, and I still haven't changed it. There are some terrible typos in there if you want to go back and watch last year's one. So this year I'm just going to do sort of a recap, just talk to you guys about how the year's been and what to expect from the next year, and just obviously wish everyone a happy new year as well. It's been a great year for the channel. I think it's been a mixed one. We've been doing some experimenting with new stuff, mostly in November. So we're back to the original, basically. Like, we're back to the old now of just 15 minutes a day, and I'm enjoying it so much. It's crazy. But yeah, I'm enjoying what we're doing now. It's probably not going to change. Like, the only reason it will change will be like short changes where it's series specific. Like, there's a game I want to play in the future that I know, like, the save points aren't set, so it will be more mission based or time based as to how long the videos are, and AI only battles, when they slow down, I will still do the skip forward thing. I'm not going to do that till the end now. I'm just going to go back to the 15 minutes. I'm going to try and have 4 series at once. That might be a few too many, but you know what, I'm just going to stick at the pace I'm happy with, because that seems to be the best thing for the channel. And numbers, we don't want to look into the numbers too much right now, but they do suggest that people are really enjoying what I've changed to in December. Now obviously that's inflated a bit with it being December. A lot of people probably have more free time at Christmas and stuff, getting time off and other holidays, so people do generally have more time. But yeah, I've noticed a huge sort of increase, and it's not like been triggered by one video or anything as it has been in the past, so that's cool. But yeah, I guess we'll go over sort of the main stuff, what to expect in the new year. All the current series, nearly struggled to get that out. All the current series will be continuing, as none of them are finished. The longest ones remaining are the AI only battles. Obviously probably got a while to go yet. I'd say another 10-15 episodes of that, plus some skipped ones at the end when it probably gets a bit slow, and obviously you'll probably want me to push into the future beyond when we do the results. The EU4 series as Ashikaga or Japan, I would recommend, if you haven't checked that one out, you should check it out. It's really entertaining. I mean, start at episode 12 or 13 if you don't want to see the beginning. The beginning was interesting. It was how I formed Japan, but now that I've formed Japan, it's actually getting really interesting because Ming has broken up. So sorry if I spoiled that for you, but I'm trying to sell it a bit more. It's probably the lowest performing series, but I really enjoy EU4. It's not going away. Sorry if people just see it as like a waste of time who don't like it so much, but it's probably my favourite game to play, so it is on there. The Brazil series is probably a few episodes away from conclusion with the invasion of I don't want to spoil too much, but the invasion of Mexico coming up. So again, yeah, there probably should be a spoiler alert in here, never mind. The Civ 6 Rome series is probably it's probably like the second near, like Brazil's nearest to finishing. Rome is next, but it's not there. The Rome series will be replaced by more Civ Let's Plays. So that's the slot for Civ's Let's Plays. The Brazil slot is going to be a slot for other games such as City Skylines. I've got the the Jurassic World Evolution game, so I'm going to play that in there. And just some different games. I've got The Long Dark, which is something completely different, which I was talking about, the game with like the random sort of saving. I just want to try different things in that slot, not pay too much attention to if it's doing well or not, just enjoy myself and have a bit of fun with it. So that's what that's going to be. I don't know what other games will be in there. Subnautica is one that looks kind of cool. Just sort of survival games, maybe, something branch out, or just more other PC games, really. Other strategy games. City Skylines will probably fall into that slot. Hoi 4 will be in the EU4 slot, so that's a shared sort of slot as well. There's a Civ AI only slot, which normally will be Civ 5. 6, people have said 6. I mean, I'm down to do it, but I can't seem to find out how. It's very complicated stuff. Like, there was a way and now it's gone, and I don't know. But it's also TSL maps. I don't know if they're the most entertaining, but they will definitely be coming back in the form of Let's Plays. I know I've had issues with my gold always disappearing. I think it's because I have too many cities and everyone just spies and steals it, and like, you just can't have enough spies to protect every city, basically. That's the issue there. But that will be coming back, mainly because the England series, I believe, was probably the most popular on average across the year, which is crazy, because AI-only battles, I think I mentioned this in the video tomorrow as well, so sorry if you're getting deja vu tomorrow, but yeah, basically AI-only battles, the first episode, after like a couple of months, it will get to about 1,000 views. That's pretty common, and the next few episodes, it'll lose about 50% per episode, so it'll go to 500, then 250, and then eventually it will hit about 100 per episode. It's a little bit more at the moment, actually, so thank you very much, guys. That's amazing, thank you. That blows my mind that 140 people watch the video. I'm going to go through some more crazy statistics that I just blow my mind, not to like show off or anything, but just to be like, wow, that really means a lot to me. But yeah, thank you guys for watching everything. Basically, there will be the Civ 6 England series, as I was saying. For some reason, I don't know, it averaged like 500 views an episode. It was crazy. So that was obviously popular. But then the Khmer series, which was the other TSL one, didn't do so well. So I've got to make sure I pick a good Civ. I have Egypt in mind. That will either be just a normal game like the Rome game or an Earth map, but I'm not sure yet. But yeah, that's just what should be next in that slot. In terms of AI-only battles, I do not have an idea for what's next, so I'll begin to work on one in the new year once I'm aware of how long I've got till this current one finishes. I'm feeling more confident pushing 60 civs out at the moment. I think it's just because I'm happier with how the videos are going in general than when I was in November. You could obviously see I was quite distressed with how things were going and trying different things. But yeah, I'm really happy with how it's going at the moment. It really fits in for what I can do, or what I want to do. It gives me plenty of time, and I think it's the right balance of being able to record in short bursts as well. But now I guess there's something else I should talk about. I haven't launched it yet because I sort of changed my mind. So those of you on YouTube will be familiar probably with something, who watch a lot, I should say, will be familiar with channels that post a thing called a membership, basically a paid subscription. I think on Twitch it's like a Twitch subscription, but there's more price levels and things. I might play with them in the new year. I've created them, I just never put them out because at the time it was like that period where I was making the new videos and I was like, I'm not going to try and sell anything or do anything like that right at that time. It's not going to be anything major. It's not going to be like, pay £50 and you get to play a game with me or something. It's not going to be anything ridiculous. I don't want to make anything exclusive. I don't really agree with that sort of stuff, mainly because I wouldn't pay for it myself, so why should I expect other people to? But it's going to be something cheap. It'll probably be around what it's currently, I'm just looking at it now just to remind myself, it's set at £1.99 in Great British pounds, which per month, which is like £2 a month. But what that would get you is, in theory, if I was to launch it, and there might be a higher tier or a lower tier, I don't know, but it would be a badge next to your name, which I think works in all the comments, which is, again, I haven't launched it. There's also a thing for emojis. That would be cool. I don't know how to make emojis though, so long way to go for that one. But yeah, it gets you a little badge of my logo in comments and future live streams, which I want to do more when I eventually get a new computer. I'm going to stop talking about it. Something will go wrong soon and I'll be like, oh, I need one again. But yeah, I just can't decide what I want. I'm pretty bad at that. But we'll see soon. Hopefully then I can stream more. I really want to do streaming, actually. It's just something different, even if it's once a week or whatever, just something different. But yeah, that's what you get. There is another thing. I was thinking about just giving shout outs to everyone, but that's a $1.99. I don't know, maybe we can gauge some interest. I know it's not probably gonna be less than 1% of people maybe that are interested. If any of you, it doesn't bother me. If you're not interested, I won't take offense to it. It's just something cool I thought I'd put out there in the future. So finally, I'm just gonna go through some of the statistics for the year, just for fun. Let me just check how long we're going. 9 minutes, fine. Just do some of the stuff to say thank you. Hopefully they're working again, because they were down the other day. It wasn't helpful. Oh no, they're still down. That's okay. Well, I've got the total numbers, so that's fine. I'm not showing you the graphs. But so this year, 31st of December 2018 to the 30th of December 2019, we got 98,000 views. That. Okay, just short of 100. That's fine. It would have been cool if it was 100, right? And of that, we got 9.7 thousand hours watched on the channel. Now I'm just going to get the calculator out and see what that is. That's ridiculous, guys. That blows my mind. 9.7 thousand hours. So what is that? That's 9,700. So in hours. So what is that in days? That is 404 days. That's over a year. So basically, if you lined everyone up, if you did it one at a time, you would have watched my videos for longer than the year throughout the year. Yeah, 404 days, so 40 more days. So basically, probably wasn't the case, but there's a good chance that someone was watching my videos all the time. Like every point in this year, there might have been one person watching. Like that is mind-blowing. I never thought it would get to this or anything like this, so thank you very much for those of you that have been watching. It means a lot to me, and yeah, I'm really appreciative of that. We also gained 74 subscribers. We finally got out of the rut of me hitting 1,310 and dropping back to 1,290 each time YouTube deleted some channels and accounts. We finally broke 3. We're up to 1,367. We're growing steadily. Hopefully we'll hit 1,400 in a couple of months, and obviously 1,500 and maybe even 2,000 could be maybe a goal for next year. That would be pretty awesome if I can get the content right. We also, I don't know if I should say this, but like we made money for the first time from the adverts that you've been watching. I think I'm getting that paid to me soon. You have to like make a certain amount. Like that YouTube don't want to pay small channels, I'll tell you that, but they want you to reach like a threshold. So I'll probably only get paid like once a year, and it's not a huge amount. It's a little bit of money that I'm going to spend hopefully on some equipment or something to improve the channel. Once I've decided what that is, I'll share it with you, because I think that'd be kind of cool, just to be like, this is what you guys have done for me. I think that'd be pretty cool. The top videos are, well, number 1 still is the historic spawn dates AI only battle episode 1. Fair enough, I mean, but it wasn't as far ahead as it used to be, and in place 2 above the other historic spawn dates AI only battles was the Let's Play as England I mentioned earlier in Civ 6, and in 5th place after the other episodes 2 and 3 of the you know, the series, the one with all the one that most people found the channel through, the Let's Play of Hoi 4 as Italy. I don't know how that is in 5th, but it is. It's beaten all the new AI only battles. Who would have thought? Okay, this is a very weird graph. I clicked on it and there was a lot of lines. Oh, that reminds me, in 6th place, Fall of Rome scenarios. More Civ 5 scenarios. I'm going to bring them back, I promise. But yeah, that's pretty cool. We're doing very well. I'm just looking at the real-time numbers. Apparently we've had 800 views in the last 24 hours. That's pretty cool. That England video, for some reason, is up there again. Maybe it's just a short-term thing. Maybe it's just currently getting published a lot. But, oh wow. Okay, this one. This one's pretty crazy. This is not really... I don't want to say not to do, you guys. We've had 1.4 million impressions, which I think means like 1.4 million people have scrolled past it and it's like showed them it and they've not clicked it, or they have, but only 4.4% of those have clicked through it. So there we go, that led to our sort of new viewers. This is kind of cool stuff. I can't really show it to you, but yeah, I'm just trying to find some stuff that I can be sort of say really thank you for. Apparently Google search, you guys love Google search. According to this, you can find some weird stuff in these analytics. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Apparently Civ 5 is your #1 search that finds my videos. That's nice. I think if you actually Google Civ 5, for some reason I come near the top for no apparent reason. Not if you do it on YouTube, but if you Google it, very random. I don't think we need to look into end screens too much. I can call you guys out here. You'll love it. I think somewhere. It's apparently 11.6% of you, 158 of you have the notifications bell turned on. Never asked anyone to do that, but thank you so much. That really does mean a lot. Like, you want a notification on your phone each time I post a video, which is normally twice a day. And of those, what is this? Oh, and then of that 158 of you, 103 of you actually have the notifications on your phone, or it wouldn't work. So that's still pretty awesome. You're amazing, guys. I can't believe that either. Top countries, this is always a bit of competition going, isn't it? Top countries, we'll probably finish on this one. The rest is a bit... Do we need to know that 99% of my audience is male? Probably not. Or, I mean, you're all welcome, including the 1% female. I was going to say, how can it be 1.2%? Because in my head I was like, is that like 0.2? But no. That's obviously a lot more than 100 people. I was very confused for a moment. But yeah, we'll finish this with the sort of, you know, the countries sort of battling out. As normal, the US won pretty heavily, 26.7%. So thank you, America. UK, where I'm from, 6.8% in second. 2.1% Canada, which you'd expect. Although Australia dropped off this year. Normally Australia's up there. I don't know. That might be that there's... I've offended the Australians. I think I did make a joke in one of the videos in the year about Australia having no culture, so read into that what you will. That was probably the funniest moment of the year. So if I had gone through all of those videos and made a montage of the best moments, that would be in there, but that would take hours. So in fourth was the Netherlands, and then Germany, both with 1.8 and 1.2%. So thanks, guys. That's awesome. I'm just going to go through, see more, just because there's some cool countries that I would not expect to be on the list. So after Germany, there's France, Russia, Sweden, Poland, Finland, South Korea, Brazil, Italy, Australia, New Zealand, Japan, Ukraine, Turkey, Romania, Singapore, Denmark, Spain, Philippines, Croatia, Austria, Switzerland, Latvia, Afghanistan, Hong Kong, Argentina, Belgium, Norway, Serbia, Malaysia, Greece, Chile, Hungary, Slovenia, Ireland, Czechia. I think that's the Czech Republic, not the place in Russia, just clarify. Bosnia and Herzegovina, Bulgaria, Indonesia, Nepal, Estonia, Mexico, India, Jamaica, Portugal, and Colombia. I think that's the top 50. It won't let me see the rest, but thank you so much. If you're from any of those countries, most of them I've never visited. That is crazy. It blows my mind to even imagine that people are watching from these amazing places. So I wish you all the happiest of New Year's. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity, and hopefully we will have another great year on the channel, and hopefully I continue to entertain you. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you next time.